Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rise Beyond Tutoring Group's Book Fanatic Fridays Read Aloud. I'm so glad to be with you this evening. Yes, we are live. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to those who are catching the replay. My name is Shalia, and I'm glad to be with you tonight and that we're together for our special Read Aloud. I want you to share, like, and heart this video. This is a lovely Friday afternoon, and I want to know how you're doing. If you can put a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a happy face, a sad face, I'm doing okay kind of face, or all of the above. And tonight, we're going to read our problems away because reading helps us to use our imagination and takes us on a special journey. Thank you so much, Jacqueline Logan, for joining us tonight. And I want to encourage you also for you to grab your snack. I have mine. I love my crunchy kale, my nacho flavored crunchy kale. And I also have my blanket for comfort. So grab your favorite item so you can be comfortable. And don't forget to let StreamYard see your comments and to share so we can interact with you and see your comments and even post them. Hello and good evening to you again. Tonight, we're going to read a book called Jabari Jumps. Sometimes when we experience new things, we might be afraid at first, but we can do anything when we think of our fears a little bit differently. It's not as scary anymore. Are you ready? Make sure you got your snacks. You got your comfy blanket or your favorite stuffed animal? All right, come on in. We're getting ready to read our story. Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swimming test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way to the end of the board as big as tiny bugs. They stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder and he looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should come climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes, if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself, I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels like a little like a surprise. Jabari loves surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the edge. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and spread his arm, bent his knees, then he sprang up off of the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh! Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. That is the end of our story. I hope that you enjoyed our story this evening. It was a wonderful story. It's a story about what we can do when we feel a little scared. We can change how we think about fear. For Jabari, it was thinking of it as a surprise. You might take deep breaths. You might not be afraid at all. Which makes me wonder if you can share in the comments something that you were afraid to do that you overcame. I can share mine while you're thinking and writing yours. When I first became a teacher, I was terrified to teach my students because I didn't know what to expect. And you know what was amazing was that my students were also a little scared too. It was their first time being in school, but we played together, we sang songs, we learned a lot, and we had so much fun. We all became each other's best friends. You see, then it wasn't scary anymore. There's always new things to do, new things to try, new places to go. However, we can do anything when we put our minds to it. We can think of our fear as a surprise, just like Jabari did, because we never know we can do what we can do if we just try. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. I hope some of you are writing your thoughts. We want to see what you have done or overcome. Oh, wow. Keisha Watson Kiss says, be in the dark. Wow. You've overcome being in the dark. That is courage. When you overcome your fear, that's courage. So congratulations to you for overcoming being in the dark. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Thank you so much for reading with me. I enjoyed time with you this evening, and I'll see you next week for Fanatic Fridays Read Aloud to read our problems away. Goodbye for now. Put on some goodbye music. Hi, Journey. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Jacqueline, Logan, Isida, EJ, and Elijah. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.